Hello everybody, I'm your host, Eric Berg, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today, we're gonna talk about Tubebuddy, how to increase your views, how to start on YouTube and get optimization of your titles, your thumbnails, all for free with the Tubebuddy free app. Of course, you can always pay more, but hey, we're gonna talk about it. And don't forget the merch. Go to StopStrugglingNow.com. So please, like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back. And today, as you know, we're going to be talking about how to increase your views, how to get better search engine results, and the tools. And basically, we're going to be talking about one tool, and that's going to be Tubebuddy. Keep in mind, all these tools that I'm talking about, I'm using the free version. So this is just so you know, you can do it. Anybody can do it. I'm not using the paid version of Tubebuddy when I'm doing my thumbnails, when I'm getting my titles to my videos. I'm using the free version, so therefore, like I said, everybody has no excuse on why they can't start their social media platform. Whether it's here on YouTube, you have Tubebuddy. If it's Instagram, Facebook, or something else, you'll have a different tool or item that you can use. So, without further ado, I'm just going to show you the Tubebuddy, and there's a link in the description, the very bottom. Once you go in the description at the very bottom, there's a way you can download Tubebuddy. And again, you can have the free version. And this is the screen that you'll come to on Tubebuddy. So stop wasting time on researching stats, channel backups, things like this. And here's the pricing, just so you can see. Again, you don't have to sign up for any of these. $9 a month, $19 a month, $49 a month. Let's face it, if you're starting out and you don't want to put any money towards some things and save your money and use it on something else, then you could do the free version. If you feel that you're going to be doing something else, you want to join in, $9 a month, $19 a month, $49 a month. They each have their own little thing. They have the check boxes, but you can go to Tubebuddy.com. Like I said, use the description on the link down below so I get credit for you going there. And if you do decide to join the monthly, but you can see here the free version, this is what we have. And then we have limited thumbnail generators, playlist, comment filters, canned responses, end screen. They're limited, meaning they might let you do one or two, or they might not. You might have to upgrade to one of the Pro Star Legends. And with each one, they give you more options to help you out. And as you can see, it even crosses over to Facebook. So it'll publish on Facebook. It can publish on Twitter, things like that. So I'm not going to go over all of the options that you have with Tubebuddy, but I'm going to go over the ones that get you started, because when I started with YouTube, I just took it for granted, and I was just posting videos, not even thinking about it's a Google search engine. Like, people can search by Google and your video can come up. People can go to youtube.com and put in remarks or searches in the YouTube search engine, and your video would come up. I didn't think anything of it, and nor did I think to optimize it and get it for results, meaning trying to get it in the top 30 or top 20 or top 10. It didn't even cross my mind. I was just thinking I'm helping people out, not realizing that people may not be able to find me because I don't have the right title or the optimal title when people are searching, because people search for a certain name or phrase, and I'm not having that optimized. So it could have reduced how many views I would have or how many subscribers would come to the channel. So this gives you guys a bypass. So I'm going to give you some examples, because the number one thing is the search. So right now, I'll just put in a search that looks like YouTube tools, or no, that's not what I mean, Tubebuddy. And you can see what I'm looking at. So you can see how people search Tubebuddy for YouTube, Tubebuddy versus vidIQ. These are actually top searches that come up that kind of give you a clue as to what may be the top searches. But the thing with Tubebuddy is it's an extension, and you can see here this TB, and it gives you this dropout menu. And the other thing I like about Tubebuddy is there's several. The keyword explorer, so you can have searches, is major. But the other thing is they actually have help. So you can see the messages here, industry news. They have videos that help you out, and they'll tell you how to maximize your Tubebuddy. So that's the beauty of it. But I'll show you right now, Keyword Explorer, before we get into it. Here, like this last video I did, doesn't have that many views. A lot of you apparently don't like cryptocurrency, but we'll use this title. I have this title here for a reason, because you want your scale to be as high as possible. So I'll give you an example how you can hodl cryptocurrency, and we'll use this as an example. So you go to your Keyword Explorer, because this is helpful with searching. And I believe that was how to hodl cryptocurrency. So I'll do crypto. How to hodl crypto, and you'll see what comes up here. It says fair, and it's only 30. That's not ideal, because you want to be near 70 or more. So when we add the currency part to it, let's see what happens here. It went up to 42, and then even just a simple period at the end. Let's see what happens here. It goes up even more to like a 49, and then we do take a risk, and let's see how far we go. And the other news is, this is good. You can see this keyword isn't too competitive. There's enough search. There's only 138,000 videos that you have to wade through, which gives you a better option. The lower this number is, kind of the better. Because if this was 1.38 million videos in search, how would you be in the top 20, top 30, right? So you want to have it a smaller number. And now we did take a risk, and I'll put a period here, and let's see what happens. Now look, we're at 92. Simply by putting take a risk in there, we move up to 92 percentile, which is excellent, because search volume is there for either how to hodl cryptocurrency or take a risk separately. But combined, now look, we're down to 74,000 videos in the search resort. So I might have a chance to get into the top 30, top 40, top 50, where when somebody does a search, I might pop up, whether it's on Google or whether it's on YouTube. That's why this is very powerful. And if I would have known about this when I first started on YouTube, first of all, I would have had better titles. And another feature on Tubebuddy is they help you with your thumbnails. So you see all these great thumbnails that people do, and sure, they use Canva, which we went over before, canva.com, canva.com. But here you have a chance with Tubebuddy to generate your own style within YouTube, because like I said before, it's a Chrome extension. So you have nothing to worry about in that fashion. But look here, competition in this, you can see a general score for how good this keyword is to target based on search volume and competition. So this is why you want to be in the green. You want everything to be far right, and you want your score, your overall score, to be 70 or higher. That would be a very good, optimally weighted, the strength for search, whether it's on Google, whether it could potentially be on Yahoo, whether it's just on the internet overall. In the long term, people are searching like this, and people will come see your views. And this is a reason why people may subscribe, because they're saying, okay, I like what this guy has, maybe I'll see what else he has, so I'll subscribe. So organically, we're trying to grow organically. At least that's what I'm trying to do. And I don't have any video that I've made in the last year where I had 1 million views or 100,000 views or even 10,000 views in the first week or two. None of them. Even when I optimized this starting about 6 months ago with Tubebuddy, none of my videos ever start out with 10, 20, 5,000 views, even 1,000 views. The quickest views are based on Boost Your Credit Score. I'll get over 1,000 most of the time, but even then it takes a month or 2 months. So even using this method, you're not going to get 1 million views. It does happen, things go viral, but this is what you want your standard to be. You want to have it so you have a search, and so therefore once you put it in, people will search for it all the time. And by the way, you can make money with the ads. So that's why I have generally ads at the beginning, and I'll have an ad at the end. Obviously, other YouTubers, you see ads like every 3 minutes, every 4 minutes. Well, okay, that's fine. They're optimizing. You can do this too but your videos have to be 10 minutes or longer. Just keep that in mind. So back to Tubebuddy. So you see here where we have an excellent rating. This is for my hodl. This is how to hodl cryptocurrency, which only has 41 views right now. So even with the excellent score, which is way off the charts, 92, everything is in the green, which is hard to do in most of the time. We have the title correct. And I have it under search optimization. If somebody's how to hodl cryptocurrency and whoever wants to take a risk, I guess I have that locked down. The other thing with YouTube is you have to have tags down below. So that also helps with search. You heard of the hashtag kind of thing. Like on Instagram or Twitter or most places, you can put in a hashtag and whatever you're looking for, or statement or name, and something will come up. But the tags are similar. So when somebody also, instead, they're not looking for how to hodl cryptocurrency and take a risk, they're looking for cryptocurrency period or Bitcoin. And see, here we have where Tubebuddy gives you suggestions or use tags, and you can check these boxes and you can see Bitcoin is obviously looked for. The word cryptocurrency is obviously looked for. BTC is apparently looked for. Because I'm in the free version, some things are blocked out and says upgrade now. And this is why some things we can't look at. But here we go. So you can check on these boxes and you can add these tags to the video that you're going to make. And the tags, and let me see if I'm going to have to go out of here. Let me copy this real quick. Copy the clipboards. Okay, so I can close that down. So I'll open this up because this is a perfect example of I make a video and get hardly any views, but the algorithm says, the search algorithm, the Tubebuddy algorithm says, okay, Eric, you got a good title. And like I say, so apparently we had a few more views, but it's not climbing where you see this viral stuff where somebody's going to get 500 to 1,000 views. So this is the new back end on here, and you can see down here, these are the tags. And the thing with Tubebuddy is they have suggested, so you can click on here and it'll give you suggestions on what you should do. And you can see, you'll see a number, this number 2, that just means it's ranked number 2 within Stop Struggling Now. None of these other ones are ranked within this panacea of cryptocurrency and cryptocurrency wallets and things like that. None of these rank. So therefore, even though I have a good title, when people are searching using some other type of things for cryptocurrency, I'm not going to be in the top 30, as you can see. But you can hit this suggested, and even in the free version, this is what it looks like. Got some other stuff in the background, but this is what it looks like. It'll search for you, and then it will search for some tags, and it'll search for related tags. So you can see here, you can put in, I could put in a plus sign to add the Bitcoin price, and it'll give a check mark. And you can only have 500 characters in there, so I'm over 500. But this would have added to this tag section, and as you can see, that's why there's a red line here now, because I added them, so I'll have to take them out. But now we're back. But these are the kind of things that you can do with that. And oftentimes, see here, Bitcoin price 14, Bitcoin news 57, Bitcoin price protection 16. So by rights, I'll probably just take something out because none of these are ranking. And what I should do is put these in, because this is where your ranks a little better with the keyword, even though I'm not even really doing Bitcoin. But the Cloud Token Wallet, you can do Bitcoin. And then all you have to do is save. Alright, so that's the first basic step on how you can get the keywords or your title to be optimized. And then here's where you get your tags. So I just added some tags that potentially, and now you know you could search. And some of these are going to be blocked out, as you can see here, upgrade now, because I only see 3 of 210 total tags. So if I would have had a paid subscription to Tubebuddy, then I probably would see other tags. But again, now let's go back to the Tubebuddy. Now there's the Keyword Explorer, which is what we already did, and you saw with that the tags. What you didn't see was Video Topic Planner, because now you get to think ahead. So I put some things in here. Authorized user trade line, as you know, Tubebuddy, the free tools, $100 a month business plan. I've never done that one, but you have the option to plan ahead. So now you can put, I'll show you right here. You can put in the title, which is what you see, and then you can put notes. While you're thinking about it, you can write down notes in here, and then you click save, and then this is what comes up. So this will always keep you with ideas on what you were going to talk about. So this $100 a month business plan, I've never even done. I was going to do something where I had an affiliate program, but I haven't put it together yet because I'm busy with a lot of other things, so I never implemented it. But that's why it's on my list. Tubebuddy. What else do we have? We have best time to publish. A lot of new people on YouTube, and even people who've been on YouTube, there may or may not be a best time to publish. I'll give you some thoughts on some of the big time YouTubers. That's all I can do. But here, best time to publish, Tubebuddy has their own videos to help you out. And the best time to publish is what they say is, I should be saying, hey, I'm going to publish a video every day at 5 p.m., for instance, or on Tuesdays at 5 p.m., or on Sunday at 7 p.m. You should let your audience know when you're going to publish. That's one school of thought. A second school of thought is, as you can see on the first line, any day, time that you can consistently publish. So we have other people who are big time YouTubers who post almost every day. 6 days out of 7 days a week, they're posting content. Other big time YouTubers say, well, because of the YouTube algorithm, you might be stepping on your search results from the previous video. All of this is schools of thought, but there is no real rhyme or reason as to why a video and why a person gets tons of views, tons of subscribers, anything like that. But there is one thing that everybody has a consensus on, and that is you have to publish videos more than once a week. So once a week is the least you can do. 3 times a week is better. 5 times a week, best. So 3 to 5 seems to be the consensus on what you should do with publishing. So with Tubebuddy, you can see here that their best time to publish, and they start doing strategy 1, publish your video in the morning, where most of your audience lives. You can go to your analytics in the back of YouTube. So when you have your channel, they'll create, you'll see a menu on the left side that says analytics. You can go see which countries, or I don't think it breaks down by state, but it breaks down by countries. And speaking of that, if anybody is into YouTube very heavily, please let me know how to get the world to see your video. Because I go to my back analytics office, and what do I see? The only people that see my video are located in the USA. So I don't know why nobody else around the world sees any of my videos, but that is what's going on. 100% audience from USA, nowhere else. And there is no setting that I can find that closes, that makes it USA only, or there's no setting that makes it be able to show to all countries or several countries. So if anybody knows that, please leave a comment down below and give me some help, because we can always use a little more views, right? All right. Here's the other thing. In the analytics, there's strategy 2. Publish your video a few hours before your peak traffic hours. Again, you can go to the analytics and you can see when you have peak traffic hours, and then that gives you another option to post ahead of that. So that'll help you out. As you can see, that's the 2 short best time to publish recommendations, and those are very powerful because they have the stats themselves, because within Tubebuddy I'm sure they have analytics as well. So they know what's going on. So that's another reason, and that's in the free version. As you can see, all these are free versions. Now over here I'm going to scroll through, and you can see here where they're talking about the launch keyword explorer. Over here they're talking about the quality thumbnails. And again, you can, with every video you load up, you can do thumbnails. So you can see here, all I have to do, and by the way, don't forget your merch. By the way, you can see here, I can click on this, that would be my thumbnail. I can click on that, that would be my thumbnail, or I can click on this. These are basically populated when you load your video up. So it just randomly put these pictures in. And then I just chose this one because these are usually my thumbnails. And within Tubebuddy, this is, you see the logo here, and now you can create a thumbnail. And now anybody can create a thumbnail. And this is how I create my thumbnails after, like I said, after about 6, 7, 8 months of just creating willy-nilly thumbnails that I thought were okay. Now I have like a consistent theme to how I'm doing my thumbnails, and all because I choose the still frame method, which is it starts rolling the video, and then I stop the video for the picture I want, and then I move along. I didn't want to give you an example, but here it is here. So you can see here, and so I usually stop it, and you can make micro adjustments. So you see, I usually have my mouth yelling like I'm yelling or something, or open, and then you can move along. And then this is how you have your shapes. You can put whatever shapes. You can change the color of the shapes. You can put your own images in here. You can do put your text. That's how I get the text on the thumbnails. You can put emojis. Well, no, I don't think you can. So what will happen is you'll start, yep, you can. You'll see, I think we start, there we go, frame. So you have to upgrade to unlock. So see, in the free version, I can't do a frame. I don't even know what it is, but I can load up 2 images, I believe it is. I think I can only load 2 or 3 images. Then apparently I can put emojis on, and I didn't even realize it. And then you have the shapes, and you have text, and you can change all the colors. All right, and your text, you can change the text if you want into whatever you want to do. That is very powerful, and after you lay it down, then you just keep going. So I'm just not even going to do it. So if I wanted to change it, so here it is, and then you save and publish, and if I saved and published, then this would change the thumbnail to this. And as you can see here, this is what it would look like on Facebook. This is what it's going to look like on Twitter. And by the way, don't forget, we're at facebook.com/Stop Struggling Now. And on Twitter, Stop Struggling Now is too long, so we can only use Struggling Now. So that on Twitter, the Twitter name, please join, is Struggling Now. So that's it in a nutshell with the free versions on how you can basically start your YouTube channel, get Tubebuddy, add it as a Chrome extension, and then you can utilize that to optimize your thumbnails. You can optimize your headings, your lines. You can create a thumbnail, and you can get tags, and you can get suggested tags. So you have all that at your disposal on the free version. If you wanted to get a little bit more in depth, then of course you can use the pay version. And again, I always have to say, I'm not paying for any of these things that I'm showing you guys, because I just want to let you know, remember, I started with 0 subscribers, and yes, it's almost a year, and probably 5 months later, I only have 3,400 subscribers. But I want to thank you very much for coming and watching the videos and sharing the videos and giving me the comments down below. And everybody knows you can email me at eric@stopstrugglingnow.com at any time, and I'll help you out. You know, this is the no guru zone. So just do it. If you have a question, don't be shy. And some people look close enough and find my phone number and give me a call. So I'll give a shout out to Jay for calling me, seeking help. And best believe I'll be coming to visit you if I'm in your neighborhood. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say where the neighborhood is or anything, but it's all good. So you can reach me. I'm accessible. If you need help, I'll help you. It's not like I'm going to sit there and go, hey, it's a $2,500 consultation for an hour or anything. All right? So I'll help you out. We're all in this together. All right? So with that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please subscribe and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And you know it's hard out here. You are being deceived. I know it's hard to believe when your 401k is going up, when your pension funds are rising because of the stock market. But the feds are pumping billions of dollars into the economy to basically save it before the fall. Just do a look on, Google it. I don't have it at my disposal. Google it, and you will see that CEOs of corporations, people who have stock options, are selling their stock because they know what's going to happen. Do you want to have your shares of stock being worth nothing when it happens a Black Monday, I think it was, in 1989, when the stock market just shredded itself and people were jumping out of windows? That's how bad it was. So just stay informed and keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.